Hey, what is going on, everyone? We are back. We are going to talk to what's her name? Larissa, the doctor. And then I think we are on our way. Like I said, I think we're on the third to last mission. And yeah, so grab all that. Grab all that. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. All right, here we go. Oh, down or up? Let's go down. Oh, hold on. Let's go up real quick. Just to make sure. What do we have here? Look at how beautiful this is. Anything up here? Probably not. Oh, we do have something up here. We got a ton of stuff. Let's go. Oh, we got another one here. Nice. Alright, let's go back down. Can't go. Oh, we can go up. Let's go all the way up then. Look at that. Incredible. Anything up here? Nice. We have the recipe for the Zvedchoka. Zvedchoka? Is that how you pronounce it? I can't jump up. Can I jump up here? I can. Can I jump up here? I cannot. But I can walk around the lighthouse. That's pretty cool. Nothing in front of me. Look at this. Very, very cool. All right, let's go down and let's face Larissa. She's got something to say, I'm sure of it. Can't believe I got through that gate thing. Oh, that's where we came through. Here we go.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
I suspect it does too. Let's sit down.
Unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelomey. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her. What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Before that, I have questions.
I've got questions.
Where are we, Rapture?
Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences.
Oh,
the
that's right,
facility's
Academy
Memory,
of
Analytics
Consequences.
Center, and Primary Archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
But what? How'd you get here then? Why didn't the Drofos stop you?
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny
I was gonna
business
say,
I'll
no
kill you.
threat, she blew
This is
somebody
the last
up.
warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
Give me a tour. Yeah, no threat to him? She just blew somebody up. Well, neural net way. We never got the neural uplink, did we? Guess that's for the best. Oh, cutscene. Let's go.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
Fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Oh, she is crazy. Why keep people alive? Just to keep them around as puppets? She is psycho.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. God damn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
boss would never do that.
He would. And he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3.
Interesting. Very interesting. So, like we said... Interesting.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
I've got my own implant, don't I? Why did you help me? Well, obviously I have the power to change things.
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Yep. If you worked here, then why did you try to stop this? Well, she'd be killed, obviously.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine,
That's fair.
Moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitter.
Oh, I'm in limbo.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Yeah.
Fine.
That is crazy. I've got my own issues going on. You know what, after... I just realized that when he said Rapture, this totally does give off, like, BioShock vibes, for sure. So, anyways. Listen, about Victor, I didn't kill him.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I'm sorry? Yeah. I mean, I am sorry. He killed himself.
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor... No other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people. Yeah, it's true.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are
True.
you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice.
Yikes.
It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Yeah, that's fair. The fact that he just said that, he is a monster. That is wild. Well, they chose to volunteer. I'm sure they didn't know that this was what they were volunteering for. Like, come on, dude. Dead person, we just walked by him. Okay, that was interesting. The Nut House. The Nut House is mission 43, technically. Although I think she just did Full Bottom, which was an Inconvenient Truth, which was 42. So once Nut House is done, I think we have the ending. Zip. I know I got some stuff to collect in here. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'll be right with you. Dang, I am cleaning up. Anything else? Nothing over there. We got the box over there. And what's this? Data deleted. Data deleted, comrade. Sukvin will no longer be under surveillance. The man is no longer working anyway. Yikes. Long distance microphone recording. A recording of a conversation between Sechenov and Petrov has been appended by Stockhausen's request. Let's listen to this bad boy.
Comrade Sechenov, Collective's control interface has to be reconfigured so it can only control robots. I won't allow this device to be used to control human minds.
Victor, we're men of science. There's no room at the facility for emotions or politics. Follow your order.
Listen, Comrade Sechenov, I don't have a problem with a certain wise intellect setting the course for all mankind. What I do have a problem with is who you see in the role of Demiurge.
So this is about personal relations.
Whoever told you you were the worthiest of the worthy, huh? Who put you in charge of history? Do you think you're better than everyone else?
I see that all that romantic melodrama at the theater has had a real effect on you. Shall I assume you're refusing a direct order?
Yes, I am. Now what? Are you going to kill me?
Victor, I don't know what you think of me, but I would never stoop to something so, well, something so primitive.
Something so primitive, you're trying to mind control him. What is going on? Hold on, let's see if we can switch. Oh, it's just mail, okay. That is crazy, dude, that you said that. Something so primitive. Give me a break, dude. This was all about communism, and yet... Oh, can we go over here? Yes, we can. Let's go down here. A dead body. Can we talk to him? We cannot. They do not have the Neuralink upgrade, but we do get the Kalash rounds. Nice. Which I can't do yet. Okay, I think we are good in here. Yep. Let's go. I'm ready. This is crazy, though. You know, this game, I know it was kind of crazy, but wow. The end game.
Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Yep.
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voshod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voshod polymer extension?
The Voshod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Oh no. Charles is a real scientist. No, he's just as bad, isn't he? Oh no, a cutscene.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Charidan Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zakharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zakharov?
Professor Zakharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zakharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
Crazy. Wow. This just came full circle with Zakharov. I did not see that coming. Okay, so when did you realize that Charles is Zakharov? Yeah, after I said that, obviously.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zakharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
Makes sense. So Charles isn't a person anymore, just a device?
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know. I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
Right, of course, dead. How can you talk about this so calmly? Well, she's crazy.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radyanovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
Sure. That's such a cliche, but whatever.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zakharov. Like you reminded me.
Boom.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zakharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Let's go. Time for some lore. Time for some foreshadowing.
Welcome, Chariton Zakharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
Woo!
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Okay. Am I going through all 42 of these? 42. Let's see what we got in here. We have a bunch of desks. Let me go through all these before we go through that. This looks like Command Central. You know what I mean? Like, about to blast off or something into space, Houston. What else we got? We got a bunch of... Looks like... Bunch of computers here. Left 2 devices overnight in the lighthouse. I usually use them last resort. Intersystem communication protocols. Let's listen.
Oh, you've got a very large data exchange sector, Beacon. I'd
That's
like
what
to
she said.
interface with it right now.
When I analyze the dimensions of your chassis, I experience an overload in my neurocomposite architecture, Betsy. My system's core processors have begun to consume a large quantity of electricity.
I demand that you interface with my system immediately and transmit all your data to me in large packets, Beacon.
That kind of connection can be dangerous, Betsy. You know humans will see a digital sign of my presence. Please, please, can you wait while I activate a firewall?
No, Beacon, I don't want to wait any longer. Sorting your data through a firewall will make information exchange less pleasurable. Please accept my access protocol right away.
Quiet, Betsy. A scientist is approaching.
God damn it.
What do we have here? What the hell? Stop recording!
What the hell? Okay, why draft? We still need to think about all the names. Since terms come naturally, we can use following terms. Intergram, a Soyuz system. Application, a small program that grants user access. Okay, submit to the archive. We have to focus not only on utilitarian tasks, but also on commercial availability. Gotcha. Equipment manager provided me with 2 prototype ballerina bodies. Wink, wink. Disconnect them from the neural network. Delete their AI modules. 2 blank robots without any control systems. Sure, from Sechenov to Petrov. Oh, gotcha, actually. I thought that was like a sex thing, but turns out I think it's those, the 2, I don't know what they were called, the 2 robots that he keeps with him. Comrade Yevstejeva? Stignevia. Publication. Robot is a general term for any manufacturer. Yeah, okay, cool. Bunch of roll. Let's see what this one is. About Neuschkin. Cruel Maria. I get a Neuschkin is a pig, but this isn't professional. It's happening again. Neuschkin to Isaprova. Iaspova. Serious, Maria, it's happening again. Like as they're splitting and restructuring themselves. Plutonium are extremely valuable employees. Congratulations. On behalf of the management, I would like to congratulate you on this beginning of the reporting period. Cool. Anything over here? Nothing crazy over here, but there's something behind the door. Okay. So we looked at those 2. There's a bunch of desks over there. What is this? Nice. Bobbin, whatever that is. Let's go B2. Okay. A10. This looks like Battleship. Workspace to play Battleship, yeah. I don't want a new body. Rough draft. It ends. Holy crap, there's a lot there. Okay. Let's go over here. Look at these desks. Ah, here we go. Got a bunch of servers in here. Yeah, this is like a Connect server room. Okay, we got all that. Okay, we got all those. Let's look at this computer. Are you willing to die? Ah, the Red Planet. They're going to Mars. That's what they were talking about with those animals. Short-sightedness. I've reviewed the compilation of observed quotations from the bourgeoisie figures. 1876. This telephone has too many shortcomings. The Americans need more of the telephone. 1821. This wireless music box has no imaginable commercial value. I'm assuming that's a record player. 26. Technically, the TV may be feasible, commercially and financially. It's impossible. That's hilarious. 32, nuclear power, and 36 is rockets. Gotcha. Unknown feat. For a long time was spoken of contempt since Soviet circles, communism, disillusioned with ideals. Okay, thanks for all the fish. Colonize planets. Yeah, that's cool. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference right here. That's pretty sick. Thanks for all the fish. Yep. Michael, I've been receiving very unambiguous reports, going on at the theater. Wink. We already did that. Evolution? No. Revolution. Alright. Millennial cringe right there. Anything else? Got another one here. Let's look at this one. Or did we already look at this? Final letter by Svoboden. Run the robots have revolted, save yourself. There's an audio file, and then there's a review. Plutonium is recovering neural adjustment. Okay, let's listen to the audio file.
After the incident, Plutonium's brain was no longer suitable for a spark polymer extension. So I designed a similar polymer-based brain function extension for him called Voskhod. Cheriton, may he rest in peace, would be pleased to hear that his designs had not been wasted.
Cool, okay. Now let's go up top. Oh, shit. I can't... Can I jump? No, I guess not. Whoa, easy. Alright, let's go up top here. Anything up here? More computers I probably won't look at, but there is something.
I only need
here.
one for now.
Oh, okay. I guess I just need one for now. Well, let's look at the computers while we're at it. Audio archive, Raven 1. Raven 1 was a satellite launched into orbit. What's new with these new cartoons? What the heck? Let's check the auto file.
Yes, it's part of the experiment. You won't see anyone. Not me, not anyone else. Okay, subject. You will now have a conversation with two young women. Their names are Betsy.
That's me.
And Olga.
Hello.
I need you to talk to them and tell me which of the young ladies you spoke to is not a human being, but an artificially generated voice. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. I get it.
You may begin.
So, Betsy, do you have any kids?
I'm afraid not. But I want to have two when I finish my internship in about 3 years or so.
Huh. Okay. And here's the last one. Olga, could you ever kill someone?
Me? I don't know. Maybe if they were an enemy or trying to hurt people. Yeah, I guess I could do it to protect the motherland.
Excellent. We're done here. So, which of the two young women you spoke with is a machine?
I think it's Betsy. Yes.
So, you think Olga is human?
That makes sense to me.
Please note that I never told you that either of them was human.
So they're both machines?
Actually, none of the individuals you've spoken to during this experiment are human. Thank you for your time. Please escort the subject out.
Interesting. We have here, don't need that one. Well, this is going to take forever if I listen to all the computers, so we are not going to do that. We got to get on with the game.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Well, I thought that was longer, but okay. We'll go up and get to that one that we said we didn't need, that now I have to go up and get again.
Here's another one. Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
That's fair. Okay, bring Larissa a different recording. What else we got? Looks like there's one up there. Yeah, I kind of knew that I was a test subject, so that's fair. What do we have here? Holy crap, there's a lot here. Fix ASAP. Who wrote this nonsense? Are you trying to embarrass the Soviet Union with this crap? Only different among species. Wolf eats rabbit. It's not thistle, so if you show up somewhere, so make food complete grow. Careless attitude towards censorship of materials that have been published following your consultation in a number of periodicals. Interesting. Wheat. Buckwheat. Lettuce, eucalyptus, sweet potatoes, peas, garlic, and dandelions. Holy crap. Oh, none consumed. Double check. To submit to the archive. Hemlock has been halted, deemed unfit for further study. All matter pertaining to hemlock are categorized as top secret. Okay. Excerpt from the Life magazine. Mysteries will return. Chechnya, following events in Bulgaria, Blesna and plutonium have been returned in a coma, vegetative state, connected to the, and are not connected to the neural network. Interesting. I think that's me. Request for excerpts of the facility from foreign media. Washington Post. They put a real Washington Post in this game. Interesting. Commercial robotization, the Soviet Union can be considered a most curious case of modern hypocrisy. I wonder if this is a real article that they published in 55. Could be. The acceleration of evolution, despite your talents, indisputable success achieved by Vavilov's research assistants. Concern regarding an issue can be confirmed in practice. Makes sense. Anything more? I got two more over there. Let's look at them. Sorry, this part's kind of boring. Lecture by Kiemov, I think that's how you pronounce that. Skeptical laughter. The answer is no. I admit the defeatist attitude, but my objection is not bourgeoisie. Conception of man as pinnacle of creation. Club minutes for debate club. Okay. Technology, Soviet science has achieved obviously requires people with profound intelligence. It threatens to divide mankind into two groups. Big brain, small brain. What do we have here? Get over here. Something's wrong. Dumb and Dumber. Please change the workspace assignments for Y and M. Put them as far as possible, despite the excellent qualifications. The productivity plummets if they are converse to each other. Interesting. Lebedev to Primalov. Greasers and leather jackets. What the heck? Missing components for Facility 3826. Agents test yield impressive results. While Mr. Limbo, seemingly fragile young woman, literally becomes an invincible fighter. Interesting. Data deleted and an upgrade. Automate catalog. Let's listen to this.
Nechayev has emerged from his year in rehab a new man, with new habits and behaviors. For example, he's become fond of a certain euphemism. Crispy critters. It all started after one of the medics described him and Blesna as crispy critters during his recovery. He was still in a coma at the time. He suddenly leaped out of bed and nearly strangled the medic to death. The staff subdued him by shouting, "We're under fire," after which Plutonium ducked for cover, hit his head, and passed out. Ever since then, crispy critters has become part of his vocabulary. Could it be an example of psychological imprinting?
It could be. It could be. Alright, I'm Agent Plutonium. Let's grab this one. This will probably be it. Law of threes in video games. Don't do anything more than 3 times.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh.
Yep, we're also an experiment.
Now, dickbag.
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's
Fair.
signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be it.
That was crazy. So my wife is the two twins for Sechenov, huh? Wow. There are a lot of turns, twists and turns in this. All right, let's go.
The launch of Collective is coming. We can't be late.
I don't need more time here. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now! Not here!
It's just like Far Cry 5. He's gonna go back into the. He's gonna go back into the. Into his mind, and he's going to kill her, just like how they did those trials in Far Cry 5, where he does the trials and then kills somebody he knows, like the whitetail guys.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. Each book from my father's library was nothing but a I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing it. That book is Human Greed and Human.
Says the communist.
Themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. On this side, they're playing with the power of the mass. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all.
Yeah, I definitely just killed her.
And let robots toil for us. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution.
What just happened? Yeah, we definitely just killed her, didn't we? I went into my dream state.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will be lifted very soon.
You took a real pounding, didn't you?
Will be
You were pretty
launched
close to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away. You do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady!
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it!
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton? You devil! You're alive!
In a sense. An evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zina this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
We are going to choose here in a second. I'm looking it up. Okay, I see. I get to reload. Let's look at, let's show you both endings. I'm gonna show you the end credit rolls and then we will reload and I'll show you the fight ending.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major! Head to Charlemagne now!
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. but I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using you!
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cheriton, I was thinking.
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before...
Hold on, we're gonna pause and then we're gonna show the endings.